Hello class 8th student, it's a part 14 chapter 4 metal and non-metal. Here we read the uses of metals and non-metals. Let's start some properties and uses of metal. Here the some metals are given to you. That's like iron, copper, aluminium, zinc, tin, gold and silver and mercury. What are the properties of them and what are their uses? We are reading them one by one. So first we taken the iron. Iron's properties, it is high strength and malleable. Malleable, we know this thing as we read the all physical and chemical properties already. Malleable means when we beaten any metal, it converted into a thin sheet, and it having the high power of tolerance, means high strength and malleable. What are the uses of this iron? It is used in making heavy machinery, building materials, bridges, automobile gadgets, automobiles, gates, windows, door grills, and it is also used for making railway track, pipes and tools. The next metal which have to be read, that is the copper. The property of copper is that it is a good conductor of heat and electricity, and it also having a property of ductile. Ductile means we know this thing, conversion into a thin wires, that is known as ductile property. The uses of copper is, it is used in making electric wires, cables, car radiator, boiler pipes, making cooking utensils, electromagnet. Here a term which is new for you, that is the boiler pipe. It is a use for the boiling. So any fuel which is boiled inside the pipe, or the heating, a fuel or liquid which is heating inside the pipes, the boiler pipes use where. So this copper is used in this. The main property of copper is this a heating property. It's a conductor of heat and it's used for making the electric wires, as it having the ductile property. The next metal is your aluminium metal. Its properties, basic properties, it is a good conductor of heat like the copper. It is malleable and ductile. We know the meaning of malleable and ductile, as I told you so many times. What are the uses of this aluminium? It's making high voltage electronic wires, automobiles part of machinery, building materials. Means this copper used in the high voltage electronic wire, in the automobiles, parts of machinery and the building materials. This copper is this aluminium is used. The next thing, it's also used for packaging tin. We know that the food stuffs are packed in the tin sheets. Here this aluminium is used. In the household utensils, means we see the utensils or vessels of the aluminium. In the packaging foil, many times we pack the food, our lunch pack or the food items in the foils. It is also made by the aluminium. The next metal which we have to read, that is the zinc. The property of zinc, it is a reactive metal, as it react with the other constituent easily. The use of it used in the dry cells and batteries. The next thing, it's used in the coating iron to prevent it from the rusting in making, and third use is in making alloy. Means this, if we coat the zinc over the iron appliances, it's prevent from the rusting, because iron is a reactive metal, very reactive metal, and it corrode. It get rust. So prevent it, what we do, we are applying the zinc over it. It prevent from the iron. It prevent the iron from the rusting. And second thing, it is also, zinc is also used for making the alloys. Alloys are the mixture of two or more metals. Okay. The next thing is gold and silver. It is gold and silver. The nature, or you can say the property, the gold and silver having the basic property, that is lustrous. Lustrous means shiny surface. And by having the shiny surface, the gold and silver are mostly used in the making of jewelry. The next thing is that is mercury. Mercury, the basic property of mercury is high boiling point. Mercury having the high boiling point, so it is used in the thermometer to check the fever or the temperature of the body. So these all are the uses of some metal and their properties. Thank you class. We continue in the next video.